You are interested in paneling?
Yes. Well, that is... We had something like it in the library at Staveley Court.
In this house, it really does not pay to be curious. You must have heard Mandrake is haunted. Well, you never know what ghosts you may meet.
Well, if Mandrake is haunted, I cannot blame the ghosts. The house is so beautiful.
I like to hear you say that. I love Mandrake. Part is Saxon. Then there is Norman, Edward the Confessor, Elizabethan, Restoration, Queen Anne. Each generation has added to and improved that house. It's a great house, and a gracious one. Are you happy here?
There's so many strangers.
You were happy when I placed you next to your cousin Nicholas at dinner.
I'm very fond of Nicholas.
You contemplate marrying him?
I do not, any more than he wishes to marry me. He's in love with Lady Isabel.
And you?
I'm in love with no one.
Least of all the man to whom you are betrothed. Shall I make you fall in love with me, Serena? Are you afraid of love, or merely of me?
Not like Justin.
Thank you kindly, madam.
I overheard a curious exchange between Harriet and Lord Roughton. He was guaranteeing her 10,000 guineas on delivery of the goods. They seem to be looking in your direction.
It's probably one of their gambling plots.
Heavens! What a magnificent beast! He and Justin go so well together.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Good evening, my lord. Oh. Well, I came to see your father.
My father? Is there any secret that can be kept from you in this house?
I found it by accident.
The devil you did?
I just came to bring him these.
Ah, strawberries. It was so early. Where did they come from?
From your own gardens, my lord.
My father has a frail heart. He's resting at the moment.
Well, will you please see that he gets these, with my love?
I'm glad that you have found someone to love at Mandrake. In the short time you've been here, you know all our most guarded secrets.
You can trust me.
Can I?
You have the hand of Staveley on it.
Such a little hand to hold the honor of Mandrake in its palm.
I confess I find Justin's silence ominous. Since that hideous onslaught last night, he's hardly addressed a single word to me.
You have more to worry your head about than that. Your laddies are still waiting for the rest of their money. And I would not say that waiting is what they are best at.
They shall have theirs as soon as I have mine. I'm expecting gold. I'm expecting it very soon.
I beg you, Miss Serena, not to go down tonight. The evil I've always felt here is stronger than ever. I'm never wrong. Please don't go down.
Oh, Eudora, don't be absurd. I confess this house quite grows on me.
Excuse me, Miss Staveley. Her ladyship has sent me to tell you that your dog has been hurt.
Warrior? Injured? Where?
Come this way, miss. They will take you to him, miss.
And when we return, it will be as man and wife.
Be mad. I loathe you. You make me shudder.
Oh, how exciting! I long to make you shudder.
Let me go.
Upon my soul, Serena, I offer you marriage, position, title, the finest house in Wiltshire. What are you making such a fuss about? Now, listen to me. It's only out of good nature that I offer you anything. I could take you without marrying you. Suppose I made that fact known. Gossip, perhaps, about your enthusiasm for the sport. Where would you be then, eh?
I swear I'd kill you myself.
Drag a little bird! I'm not going to do better than that.
Out the coat! Come on, hurry up.
I'll have your neck for this.
No doubt. Meanwhile, have your money, your watch, your jewels, and all that other flash you dandies dole yourselves up in. Come on.
Take it and be damned.
Thank you. No, miss, I don't take from pretty young ladies.
So, would you help me?
You look as if somebody could.
So this man was carrying me off. Would you take me back to Mandrake House?
God bless me soul. If I'd have known I'd have come out on my white charger. Up you come, then.
You're insane going with a man like that.
But she'd be sane staying with a man like you.
I'll see you hanged!
They call me Joker. That's because I'm always laughing to stop them crying. Innkeeper I were, doing well. Then the wife ran off with this villain, taking all my savings. I caught up with him. He laughed at me. Oh, you too many died. That's been me on the run ever since. There's Mandrake Miss up yonder. I daren't come no closer.
Well, I'll never be able to thank you enough.
A good deed in a wicked world and all that. Easy, boy, easy. Easy. There we are, miss. Ugh. Come on, boy. Be lucky. You are.
What happened?
I can't tell you. You wouldn't believe it.
Let me be the judge of that. Tell me.
I can't.
I see. You're just like all the rest. Taking the moonlight, I believe it's called. It was Nicholas, I suppose, or Peter Gillingham. Was he your fancy?
Dare you? You must know I was lured outside in your mother's name by one of your servants.
My mother?
Yes. Then I was seized and carried off by the man I hate more than anyone else in the world. Then he tried to force himself on me.
Lord Root. It didn't work.
What?
Rootham and Miss Staveley. Your nasty little plot. It failed.
Have you lost your wits?
You arranged to have him ducked her.
What an absurd fancy.
She's escaped. She's back in the house. I've spoken to her.
Whatever happened, I played no part in it.
What did he offer you?
I don't know what you mean.
Your price.
Heavens above. That simpering creature. Where else would she find such a good match? One day she would have thanked me for it.
How much?
I declare your question is indecent. If Harry Rootham felt pleased to give me a modest present for the introduction.
I want the truth.
Very well, then, devil take you. He was giving me 10,000 guineas. Little enough when you consider she was bringing him a dowry of 80. Besides, I will not have that chit marrying you and usurping my place.
10,000. That is your price for selling one of my guests out of my house to a lecher.
It was not like that.
It's a stain on the honor of the Vulcans of Mandrake that we will never live down.
That is all life means to you. The Vulcans of Mandrake. Ah, the tedium of listening to it all my life. First from my husband and now from my son. Your father married me to set a jewel in Mandrake. He didn't want flesh and blood. Well, my desires far surpass bricks and stone. Mandrake may be your mistress, but it is not my master. Well, have I silenced you at last?
The house will be closed. The tunnels will be blocked. You will be sent abroad.
You cannot mean to banish me. Justin, you cannot.
But first, there is something I must do.
Back to back, if you please, gentlemen. On the word commence, you will each take 10 paces. On my timing, turn and fire. Commence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Justin!
And his lordship said beforehand that if anything was to happen to him, I was to ride and tell your ladyship immediate.
You killed him. He fought this duel for you. A paltry scrap of a thing. His blood is on your hands. You killed him.
Saddle Thunderbolt.
Only his lordship can handle him, miss. He's not properly broken. He's a killer.
He's the fastest horse in the stables, and I must get to London. Saddle him. I said saddle him!
You love my son. Does he love you?
Shall I make you fall in love with me, Serena? Such a little hand to hold the honor of Mandrake in its power.
You cannot marry my son, of course. His blood is on your hands. He will never marry. He fought this duel for you. You killed him.
Do not die, Justin. Please do not die. Please.
May I see Lord Vulcan?
Lord Vulcan cannot receive Miss...
Staveley.